What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Wolfcryer here, and welcome to ARPG Update, my video series which sheds some light on what's going on in the world of action role-playing games. And this week we've got quite a bit to talk about, so let's dive right in. First and foremost, PlayStation 4 players rejoice. Path of Exile is coming to the PS4 on March 26th. In just mere days, you will be able to play Path of Exile on your PS4, and that is pretty awesome. I personally am loving the current league, the Synthesis League, and I'm having a blast so far. And I definitely look forward to checking it out on my PlayStation 4 as well. Not sure if I'm going to do any streaming or anything like that from the PS4 because I've always been a PC player, but who knows? That might be something to look into. And like I said, I am enjoying the current league, the Synthesis League in Path of Exile. I do think there's some things that need to be worked out with it in the future should this become a core mechanic, but that's something for another video. Another release coming this week, the Grim Dawn expansion, Forgotten Gods, is coming on March 27th. So Grim Dawn players will be able to add the next expansion to their game, and this expansion looks absolutely phenomenal. It adds a lot of movement abilities and kind of speeds up the game from what it looks like, and that's pretty cool. Overall, I've really enjoyed Grim Dawn during the times that I have played it, and I know that it has a pretty decent following. And another announcement for this week, Pagan Online, yet another upcoming ARPG, has announced that its fourth trial or beta period is going to be in effect this weekend, starting on March 22nd and running through March 25th. I will put a link down below if you want to sign up and check out this game, because overall this game looks pretty awesome as well and gives yet another action role-playing game for people who enjoy Diablo and Path of Exile to check out and see what you think about it. And if you are accepted into the trial for the fourth trial or have previously played any of the trials, you will also get a free pet in the game, which is pretty cool. So they just announced that the other day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now on to Warhammer Chaosbane. Now, we did have the opportunity to play the beta for Warhammer Chaosbane, and overall I really enjoyed it. I think that the storytelling was enough to keep me interested in playing the game. The graphics were absolutely beautiful. The overall aesthetics of the game is just phenomenal. I think they put a lot of work into how the game looks and how it portrays what is going on in the world. I think playing the game was rather fun. The way the skills look and react to your actions were pretty awesome. And overall, I think it would be a great game to play with your friends. Now, this is a game that is optimized for 4 players, and you will be able to choose from one of 4 characters and play together as a group, go through the story. Now, there are some things that I worry about this game. First and foremost, during the beta, I was unable to change my key bindings. Now, I know that this is something that is being optimized for controllers as well, but there definitely needs to be a way to change your key bindings. I'd have to say that's my biggest gripe with the game right now, is that option needs to be there, especially for future beta testing and stuff like that. You need to be able to change your key bindings. I personally play with different key setups than what was offered to me, and you really were only able to switch between keyboard and 2 controller setups. And I know this game is optimized for the controller, but I personally am a keyboard and mouse player, and I want that option to change your keybinds. Another thing with the game, it did feel very linear. Now, like I said, the storytelling was pretty good, so it did fit with the storytelling, how linear the game felt, but I think at endgame it really needs to open up a little bit more. There needs to be more to do. I know this is just a beta and it's only the first act or 2, but going forward, I would like to see this game open up quite a bit and give you more to do in the game that's not so linear. Now, this is the campaign, so I do expect some straightforward aspect to it of you completing the story. I get that. But hopefully what they have in store for the game opens it up and allows you to do several things at endgame, because Endgame is where gaming really begins in every single action role-playing. Once you beat the game, what can you do afterwards is the biggest part of the game. So we will definitely be keeping an eye on Warhammer Chaosbane because overall, I think that this is one of those action role-playing games that is going to succeed, and I think that it's going to hold a lot of promise for the future. They do have tons of plans for this game going forward, going past its initial release as far as expansions and DLC and that sort of thing. So hopefully we get some nice, pleasant surprises going forward with this. And they will be opening up the beta servers once again in April, so I will be able to offer more insight into the game at that time, and we'll probably do a special stream of Warhammer Chaosbane right here on the YouTube channel next month. So feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and follow me on Twitter at WolfcryerYT to be updated when that happens or when it's going to happen. And that way you guys can watch and get my feelings right out in the open as they happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button if you did. And feel free to comment below on what you are most anticipating from the action role-playing games that are currently in development. Which one do you want to play the most? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I always greatly appreciate it. And until next time, you all have a fantastic day. Peace.